I guess we could do Natsuki. She might have a cool poem about manga. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Man, I shouldn't have fucking showed her shit, dude. At least rub it on your chest a little, please. Oh wait, is this illegal? Gwendolyn says out loud. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. I guess she sees it for what they are. The words that I shit out into this piece of paper. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Yeah, go ahead and add assault to this charge. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Now that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. It's beautiful. It has every emotion that a human being can feel. And it's all true. Where are the weasels? Weasels can kill other gods. I like the dimwit music in the back for her. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Did she not read my poem? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I wouldn't say that she did that. Also, you look fucking messy, Natsuki. Look at your fucking ribbon. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. It does. It really does. She's a modern day MF Doom. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Oh, now she's being smug. Look at that goddamn smug ass tooth. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Uh-oh, how young? How young are we talking? Because I've said a lot of things. I don't really care how old everyone else is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that from her. What if he just went, nah, your poem's actually shit. I think it would crush her. 100%, and I'm all for it. Alright, so now we have Yuri. I'm gonna leave Monica for last because it seems like that would be the most awkward, especially if he likes her the most. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh shit, she's about to just tear into it. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. What? Only in anime, people. Only in anime does that happen. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Again, this is a robot. 18 minutes later. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Because she wants to shit on the poem, but not too much because she doesn't want to discourage him 100%. Only about 80%. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Holy shit. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. How long have they been standing here saying 8 words? This is so awkward. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. Oh, shut up already. Give me my goddamn poem back. What part of cat, hat, bat, and rat did you not like? Was it the rat part? I should have put weasel in there. I knew it. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Man, I wouldn't be getting any of this shit in the anime club. Actually, maybe I would. Everybody, I want you to write an essay on Evangelion. Aw, fuck. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I told you, Natsuki likes Gwendolyn. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my process behind it. Alright, let's read this. Ghost Under the Light. Oh, fuck, I hate cursive, man. So the bitch always writes cursive. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm's breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light frickles. What is that word? Frickens? Frickers? Flickers? The light flickers. I flicker back. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? That might be the dumbest question. Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gwendolyn. No shit! She mentioned ghost one time, man. You into ghosts? I saw a ghost once. There's a ghost that lives downtown. He knocks people off bikes and smells seats. Oops, it's not a ghost. It's me. And that's my second poem. Really? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Oh, maybe you're right. When I'm in the anime club and I'm writing my thesis on why One Punch Man's gloves are red, then yeah, I guess I'll pick some other thing. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. So now we are on the last one with Monica. She's the only one that, when I was picking out my words for the poem, she wasn't, like I couldn't pick anything that pertained to her. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you were new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like a new activities, anime week. Huh? Alright, I hand her my poem. I like this one. Alright, next. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. I guess we know what she's writing about. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Are you into ghosts? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Yeah, he learned that word today. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines when performed out loud. It can be really powerful. I guess you could say it had some kind of epiphany recently. I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Is this hole in your wall? You know what? I'll get my uncle. He could spackle right over that. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Alright, cool. Skip! Alright, so we read everyone's poems. I barely remember any of them. I remember the horses run. I can't remember Sayori's at all. Yuri's was some shit. And this one was weird. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It tests as everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. That's exactly what it is. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. They're just gonna use Gwendolyn as the donkey to make everyone else feel better about themselves. So these two are reading each other's poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something, Pipsqueak? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Uh-oh. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Uh-oh. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Aren't these supposed to be like the 4 best friends? Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Uh-oh. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Gwendolyn did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Natsuki, don't say it! And Gwendolyn liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Gwendolyn appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Uh-oh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? No, they're gonna come to me. Get out, Gwendolyn. Get out of the classroom right now. They're starting to look around for Gwendolyn because they're gonna both go ask him, aren't they? No. Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would be deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do out of overly cutesy. Oh, they're definitely gonna get into a fight. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Gwendolyn started showing up. Oh shit! Bringing out the big guns. The paper stuffing. She's hiding hams in there, I knew it. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, they say at the same time. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Ah, shit. Gwendolyn. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Gwen. Oh shit, don't get me involved. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Gwendolyn? Please don't make me pick. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Shit, I knew it. That's why you should have just left. No, you know what? He probably did. He was probably down the hallway, already going down the steps to leave the classroom. And all of a sudden, back in the classroom, he heard, "Just stuffing your boobs for Gwendolyn." Immediately, he turned around. Huh? And then he popped his head back in. That's when this happened. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. No. I'm gonna be honest, I agree more with Natsuki. I think the words should be simpler than super, super complex, because then you had to think about it too much. So I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Okay, I picked Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Haha, shows you how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. I didn't expect any of her words to not already be whining. Look at the size of her. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. Finally, she mutters that barely audible, wow, one compliment after she threatened to strike me. Yuri, oh, I can see her eye looking at me. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Gwendolyn. Sheesh. The thing about, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's the first thing she went to, of course. That's all. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. And that's when she goes behind her back and grabs both of them. Of course, I'm talking about both Natsuki and Yuri, like their shoulders. I'll go make some tea. Damn, she's fast. Well, now that we're past that, God, that was an awkward situation, man. Everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. It really wasn't. We just got into a big fight. Yo, Gwendolyn, drop out of your pants and get into that skirt. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But what do you mean, man? You know how much subtitles I have to read when I watch anime? I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Except for the boob part, yeah. Here. Gwendolyn, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Everyone just shit on my poem. I was nice to everyone. They all called me shit, garbage. Except for Sayori. We'll do the same thing tomorrow and maybe you learn something from your friends too. Oh no. So your poems will turn out even better. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? Oh my god. He's already thinking he's gonna have an orgy in that literature club, isn't he? Alright, so now we have our poem again. So now we have 20. Did we have 20 words last time? No, we had 10, I think. It's kind of hard to even out those words for all of them. Even though I still think that I like Sayori and Natsuki more than Yuri. Yuri's alright, but you know, it's kind of stuck up. Vivacious. Who's vivacious? That's her, really? Excitement. Cute. Incapable. Okay, that's her. We've done 2 for her. Scars. She likes the dark things as well. Death. Parfait. Aura. Sparkle. Dark. Adventure. Lollipop. Who likes that lollipop? Oh, I think I made that joke in the first part. Extreme. Kiss. Childhood. I think I had that same word in the first one. Clumsy. Agonizing. I thought that was gonna be Sayori for sure. Empty. That one's Sayori. Kawaii. Horror. Oh shit, I didn't do that much Sayori. What? I thought I had 20. Was that 20? I didn't see. Oh shit. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Gwendolyn. And that's a perfect time to save it. We'll save it right before the poem. We have a save there, just in case, you know. I ain't gonna return on anything, but we'll see what happens next time. Either way, hope you guys did enjoy another part. Honestly, an odd game, but I kind of want to see what happens now. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy and you want to see more, and I'll see you all next time. Peace, everybody.